I guess sometimes a father ought to be more than fair.
I liked it.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Dragging me out of bed first thing Saturday morning so I could clean that damn garage, mow the lawn, wash the car.
Yeah.
You did it because you loved me. You didn't want me to spend my life goofing off.
Well, it was partly that. Partly, I guess, I just wanted your company. I don't know why I always had to make it into a chore. Well, look, come on now. You gotta get up and about and find Dixie.
Yeah. Gotta figure out what my first move is gonna be, if I have one. Maybe go back and see Ms Manganaro.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, she's a nice lady I talked to. Lives a few blocks in that direction. She was sympathetic. I might go back and see if she's either heard or seen anything.
Okay.
Now, I know that you hate to leave your new friend Anthony here. And to move again is a real drag, but we have to. So, someday soon, I promise you, we're going to be all settled in somewhere. And we're never, ever going to have to move again, okay? Okay, it's a deal. Let's go get the rest of your stuff. Come on.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you. Bye-bye. My nephew's on the way. We have to look out for the truck. It's called Lucky's Dry Cleaning. You guys will get in the back. There are no windows, so you can go straight through to Queens and nobody will see you. And then you go stay at my sister's place.
Now, you're sure she won't mind?
No. It's no problem.
Yeah, but still, you know, a bunch of strangers camping out.
You know why she has such a big apartment? Well, Dominic Sr. was very successful in business. That's why they call the place Lucky's. And you know why he was lucky? Because he was in partnership with my husband. But my poor husband, Sal, he would come home every night for 22 years. He'd say, hey, is that guy more stupid or is he more lazy? Teresa, she doesn't get a vote.
I see. So, you think we can get a good price for these?
Oh, they're fantastic. Look at this bracelet. Hey, we're going to get something for this, of course. And I know diamonds. You know it's my birthstone.
Well, one of these days, you're going to get a package in the mail. No card, no return address, just diamonds inside. The prettiest diamonds you've ever seen.
Listen, don't worry about presents for me, Brian. Just make a good life for yourself.
Even if I got you a dozen strand of pearls, it still wouldn't be enough to thank you.
Oh, I understand.
Thank you so much for everything.
I know.
Well, 10 more minutes, and we're out of here.
Tad said you were hurt.
Gonna miss you.
Thank you for everything.
Oh. You got everything? You sure?
I think so. Yep. You ready, baby? We're going to get to ride in the back of a truck.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go.
Come on. Go ahead.
You sure now? You're all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks, really.
Well, good. Good. Now, Chad was a little down when I ran into him at Prospect Park. But he's all fired up once again, and he's hot on Dixie's trail.
Hey. Now, have they found her yet?
We're close.
Tad's on it 100%. She's covered the neighborhood where Dixie was sighted. She's been seen?
Yes, in Brooklyn.
And Tad hasn't found her yet? Not yet, Palmer, but it's just a matter of time. Bungling, incompetent fool.
Now, that kid.
It's a classic case of sending a boy in to do a man's work. I should have been here to supervise the whole thing.
All right, Palmer, all right. Now, you just hold on a minute. You don't know the whole story. And in case you haven't recognized it, Tad's not a boy, he is a man. And he is the right man for the job. Nobody wants to find Dixie more than he does.
Have you got everything?
I hope so. What do you say, baby? You ready? Get to ride in the back of a truck.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Come on. Who is it?
It's that fellow that was here the other day, the one asking all the questions.
Oh, no.
Do you think he knows we're in here?
Well, we've got to get out.
Don't worry. Dominic's in the back. My sister's waiting for you in Queens. Everything's going to be all right. Get going. I'll take care of this pushy jet in the front.
Thank you for everything.
We'll never forget you for this.
Don't worry about forgetting. I'll see you in a little while at Teresa's, okay? I'll take care of the jewelry. I'll get you the best price I can. Go on. Hurry up. Go. I'm coming. I'm not on wheels. Oh, a nice gentleman.
Yes, ma'am.
What can I do?
What's about the young picture of the other day? No, of course not yet. Can I come in for a minute?
Come on, Dixie. Come on, now.
There never seemed to have a problem with that. You have a lovely home.
Well, thank you very much.
It smells like you're a terrific cook, too.
Well, that's what they say. But you're not here to eat.
No, I'm not. To tell you the truth, the first time I was here looking for Dixie, it was purely by chance.
Well, what is it about this time?
Well, this time she's been spotted a few blocks away in Prospect Park.
That's such a big paw.
Yeah, that's what my men told me when they didn't turn up anything. I was wondering if, for the sake of Dixie's family, you could ask your neighbors if they've seen her around at all.
Well, I'll talk to Mrs. Procuccio, and we'll discuss it. And we know everything that's happening in the neighborhood, and I'll let you know.
That would be terrific.
Okay?
You still got my number?
Yes, it's in my purse.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
call you
all
as
right.
soon as I find it. Oh, I'm sorry. My grandson didn't pick up his toy.
I freaked her out. I tried explaining to her that Tad was alive and that everything was okay and that she should come home.
Yeah, but she bolted.
I guess it was all just too much all at once.
Seeing Tad's picture and then Haley, she went bananas.
I might have known something bizarre like this would happen.
Haley could not know how Dixie would react.
A stumble-bum operation like this, the search had to be botched. And this spawn of the devil, she probably rushed up to Dixie like some wild-eyed teen at a rock concert.
Now, Palmer, this isn't helping.
A crucial moment in the case. A moment that clearly called for adult thinking and action, and what do? They send in this hysterical teenager.
Well, she is a licensed private investigator.
Don't make me laugh.
I happen to work very hard.
Fat lot of good it does.
That's enough. You're way out of line.
And
here,
you're as
Mom.
bad as she is.
Look, Haley's doing the best she can, okay? She was in a tough spot. Any one of us under the same circumstances could have done the same thing. Dixie's afraid right now, okay? She would have run from any of us.
Not from me, she wouldn't.
Now, Palmer, you are being stubborn as a tick about this. Charlie and Haley are doing a good job, but this is a tough one. They're going to find Dixie, but it's just going to take a little time.
We made our mistake in Pine Valley. We should never have turned this over to Tad. It wasn't a big mistake. Let Tad take this over.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was a huge mistake. Everything's coming apart at the seams. And where is he? Probably down to Fashion Avenue, having a few new suits made, having a $100 haircut at the hotel salon.
All right, calm down. Tad's doing everything that can be done.
You're too close to this really to see clear. You're so overjoyed at Tad's return, you're blind to his incompetence.
Nobody could be doing any better.
Once inept, always inept.
Now, Palmer, you've just got to be fair here. I have taken all of the Tad bashing I can take for one afternoon.
Well, he's still a lousy private eye.
Palmer, Cortland, you are talking about my son who has been returned to me by the grace of God.
You know, I think we should get over this kind of teary stuff, get the tears out of our eyes, and just move on from the miracle part of it, right? Take a good look at this thing. Take a good look at this and see that Dixie is moving farther and farther away, and the miracle man hasn't done anything to find her.
Well, looks like half of Pine Valley's here.
What's going on?
Any word yet?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, since that debacle in the park, I'm taking over. Any more news about Dixie, you're to report to me.
Not. There's nothing else to report. So far we got Zip.
Well, that's unlikely all you're going to get.
I posted a lot of men in the area, though.
Well, that's where you should be. You're wasting your time.
No, you're wasting my time. I think that Dixie's going to try to take off out of Brooklyn, especially now since he's seen you.
Oh, that's a brilliant piece of detective work.
Still haven't heard from the guys at the bridge. There's a good chance if we get lucky, we may catch something.
So you're going to find her with luck, is that it?
Can you do something with him?
Not while Acuna is missing and nobody's doing anything to find her.
You know, Palmer, considering all the sleazy things you've ever done to me, if I were you, I wouldn't push my luck.
Oh. Well, you've fallen into a big vat of Orsini wine money, haven't you? Yeah, you're wearing better clothes. You have all the class that money can buy. Well, that's just window dressing. The money can't buy talent, can't buy integrity. Now, underneath all that gloss, you're just as lousy as you ever were because you can't find Dixie.
Back off, Portland.
Okay, Palmer, I've heard enough from you. All I'm going to hear, I'm going to set you straight, though, about one thing. Dixie could have been hiding anywhere in the whole United States. But in a matter of just a few days, Tad was able to narrow the search to this one single neighborhood in Brooklyn. Now, he's done a hell of a job. And that's because he's a hell of a man. And he deserves your respect.
Right on, Joe. Now, I know that you're just acting like this because you're worried, but you just got to have a little patience.
Thanks, Dad. I needed that.
Needed to be said.
Palmer, I know you're anxious about trying to find Dixie. We all are. So I suggest we put aside our differences because the only thing that's important right now is Dixie. She's got to be found, and one way or another, I will do it.
Come in, come in. My sister told me all about you. Oh, and I want you to feel that my home is your home for as long as you need.
Thank you very much.
And she's very generous of you.
Ah, nothing. Say, I just fixed a fresh batch of cannoli. Would you like one?
What's that?
Would you like whipped cream? Oh, you're gonna love cannoli. Come on, you come with me. My name's Teresa. I can tell we're gonna be best friends. Huh?
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine, fine.
That last exit was pretty crazed. Got me a little shaky. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. It was just that last moment of Mrs. Manganaro's hearing that voice. It's just so much like Tad's.
There's no way it could have been.
No, I know, you're right. It's just like the face that I was seeing on the bridge and in the park. Very similar to Tad's and yet different. I'm like seeing that flyer today that it's close, but not. So typical of Adam. Just to mean to use the face and the voice of a stranger, dragging Mr. Orsini into this.
We must have told Orsini some incredible lies.
Huh, right. Or paid him an incredible amount of money. I mean, he would do absolutely anything. It's amazing to me, to get Junior back.
Well, Adam wasted his time and his money.
That's right. He's not going to get my son. No how, no way.
And we are going to make sure of that, right?
Right. We've got to get out of here. And I don't just mean New York. We have to leave the country. If that means never seeing Pine Valley again. That's okay. I can accept that.
You are amazing, you know that? After all this confusion and this craziness, you are as calm and clear as I've ever seen you.
Well, all we have to do now is figure out where we're going to go.
Now, I saw this show on TV about this island in the Caribbean.
Oh, what a great idea. I would love to live on a tropical island.
It's not really much of a place to live. It's more like a gateway for illegal immigration. If you got a wad of cash, black market passports are all over the place.
That's great. Well, if Mrs. Manganaro can sell my jewelry, we'll have plenty of cash.
Yeah, we'll fly down there, we'll get some passports, we can go anywhere we want. Dixie, we're doing this because we have to, right?
Right.
I love you, Dixie, and I love Junior, too. You know, for the first time, I think, like, we really got a shot.